Welcome, Central Kitsap Middle School families. This is Principal Scott McDaniel with a tutorial video on how to get into Parent Access. First thing is, all families will need this web address. And so the best way is to go to a browser and just type it in, or you can go to our school website or our district website, and we do have the link posted there. That's ps.cksd.wednet.edu/public. Once you put that in, you will see this link for username and password. For families that are coming or returning to us, chances are you've already set up your account. If you are new to us, hopefully this summer you received your Parent Access letter. If you're a 6th grade family, you received it during May's Day. If you're new to our school, hopefully we got that to you as you came through our doors. If for some reason you can't find your letter, you can call our main office at 360-662-2300, and we can help you get that letter. Students have their own access and can get into the system to check attendance and grades. Families have a separate login, and the purpose of that is so that you can link multiple children under one account, and also so that you can set up reporting notifications. Many of our families choose to set up weekly reporting updates, maybe on a Monday or a Friday. Often I would recommend doing it early in the week, maybe like Tuesday. That gives you a chance to see what's going on and have time to contact teachers before you get to the weekend. I would encourage only doing that once a week. Teachers do need some time to grade things and get it in the grade book. So if you're checking every day, sometimes teachers need a little bit more time to get things put in the grade book. The other piece that happens there is that you can also set up reporting for student attendance. And so one of the things that happens is that if students are tardy to class, you can have the system automatically notify you right away, so that you can make that a conversation piece in the evening. So there are some options. I would encourage you, once you get into the system, you do have that option to check how you want your notifications set. Once you log in, on the left side of the screen here, during your login, I think it's actually at the top, but it still gives you the same menu options. There's a link called Grades and Attendance, and that's where you'll spend most of your time. That shows a 2-week attendance period and also grades for students, and those are live grades. Grade history goes through and is the historical grades of prior courses that students have taken. If you click on attendance history, that is the entire attendance history for the entire year. At various points in the year, some of these other items will be turned on. Teacher comments allow you to see teacher comments for report cards. This year, we are moving our school bulletin from Power School or the Parent Access system out onto our website, so it won't be posted in here. The next spot is class registration, and you won't see that button until the spring. And during the spring, we do have students go on and register for classes. While that window's open, you can review that with students after they put their information in. In addition to that, there will be some other buttons that open up during the year, but those are the primary ones that you're going to use. As you work through the year, the first thing that you're going to find once you log in is that you want to go into grades and attendance. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see that there are 2 weeks of attendance. Codes if students are tardy or absent will be listed there, and you can see those. In the middle, there will be a list of your child's teachers with their classes. And so one of the things to know is that if you click on the teacher name, it actually gives an email prompt that goes right to the teacher. So you don't have to look for email addresses. They're all listed right there. On the right-hand side, you're going to see semesters and then grades. And those grades are live. They are linked to teacher grade books. The important thing to remember is that if you click on the grade, it actually takes you into the teacher's grade book. An example is shown here, where if I click on a grade, I go into social studies class, and I can see the final grade. And then on the left-hand side, there are due dates. Then there are categories, so homework or quizzes. There's assignments, and then you can see the red items are late, marked with L. Sometimes our teachers use missing, or sometimes it's a check mark saying that it came in. And then there's a spot for scores and then a final grade. You will want to check with your child's teacher to see what type of grading philosophy and how they're using the gradebook to indicate student progress. We have a variety of different ways that we use this, but all of us do use PowerSchool to communicate with families about how students are doing. If you click on the attendance history button, you'll see here that you get to see all the courses with multiple dates throughout the year. And this actually shows the entire school year. So if you're trying to figure out when that vacation was or the absence that needs to be cleared, this would be the spot to go to take a look. And then our teacher comments are listed here, where you can go ahead and you can actually see some of the comments that are in grading periods. The bottom line is that Parent Access is an incredible tool for parents and teachers to communicate. Please understand that it typically is a couple of weeks behind from where students are actually in class. So we do recommend finding out how teachers communicate what's happening on a daily basis. Our students all have been given planners, and so many of our teachers use those as a way to help students stay organized. Some teachers also have other methods like Google Classroom and some other things to help students push forward and to keep track of assignments on more of a daily basis. Parent Access is a great way to see a summary of how students did a couple of weeks ago, but it does take a little bit of time for teachers to get grades into the gradebook. So if we all come at it with the same perspective, it does help us in terms of communication and how we can best support students. Once again, if you need that Parent Access letter, please call our office at 360-662-2300. Thanks so much.